All right, so we've gathered the property, we've distributed the property. What is next? Step 6, close the probate. Closing the probate is really simple, especially if you did everything I just talked about. Like in step 5, you got the receipt and the waiver from the beneficiaries. All you need to do now is to sign a few things, a couple of things actually. One is called the Declaration of Completion. In that document, you're basically telling the court, I did everything, I'm done. I filed a notice to creditors, I distribute out the assets. If anybody asked for an inventory and they were entitled to receive it, I gave it to them. All the assets have been distributed, we're done. So you sign that. That document gets filed with the court, and there's no court hearing on it. It just gets filed with the court, and the court's going to close out the probate. We also recommend that you file a declaration that you did your work with regard to reasonably ascertainable creditors. In other words, you went through that creditor process, and if there were any such creditors, they've been paid or their claims have been resolved. That is really to protect the personal representative as well, to say, hey, I did my work. Another thing is that if you as a personal representative are collecting a fee, then you would be putting in that declaration of completion what the fee is that you've received. If you're the sole beneficiary of an estate, you're not going to collect a fee. If you collect a fee, you have to pay income taxes on it. But let's say you're a professional PR. That means you're likely not listening to this video, but because you know your job. But let's say you are a person who's not a professional PR, and there's a lot of work, and you're one of many beneficiaries. You might want to collect a fee, because don't let anybody say that it's not a lot of work. Yeah, the steps are simple, but it all really depends on what the decedent's estate looked like, how much stuff they had, how many creditors they had, et cetera, how many properties need to be sold. So if you collect a fee, you put it on the declaration of completion. Keep in mind that that's income to you, and you're supposed to pay income taxes on that. Talk to your CPA about that. So final steps. Step 6 was you signed a declaration of completion, signed a declaration about the creditors. Remember in step 5, you got all those receipts and waivers of notices from the beneficiaries about you filing the declaration of completion. You file it with a court, you are done, period. You've done your job. Congratulations. And that's all there is to the probate.